welcome to Grateful Rescue TV. I'm Pamela Terhune, and I'm joined with my dear friend, Patty Spittler, the amazing Patty Spittler.
And?
Thank you. And Stewie.
Amazing Stewie.
Everybody loves Stewie.
Oh, Pamela asked me to join her today, and for a very special reason. A dog I had met as well, and it's kind of rough, but we'll get through this. Paisley from the Backyard Breeder. First tell us about her a little bit.
Yes, Paisley came from a big backyard breeding bunch that was closing down, and we took her in. And when it was time to get her fixed, we found out that she was going to have puppies.
Puppies. And how many puppies?
11.
11 puppies.
She had 11 puppies, Patty. And she was a sweet, gentle dog. She was very frightened, just like puppy mill dogs.
Sure,
they're not socialized. It took her over 3 months to allow me to touch her.
Right.
And we took her to the doctor and found out that she had cancer.
Yeah.
I just took the time to spoil her and love on her. And when the day come, we were taking her to the vet. We knew it wasn't going to be long, and she didn't even make it to the vet. She had her head laying in my lap.
And she looked at you and said
She
goodbye.
did. She looked right up at me right before she passed. I think she was saying thank you.
She was. She was. And she was loved. That's the important thing. You do great work. And she leaves a legacy behind of all those puppies.
Yes, Paisley's Puppies. We just had a recent reunion at Grateful Fest with Paisley's Puppies.
And Adam Dunn has this story.
If these dogs could talk, they would be saying, "Thank you, Pamela, for saving our lives." In January of 2022, a surprise of 11 puppies came into the picture for Pamela after she took in the Backyard Breeder Bunch in late 2021. After learning how to take care of them, raise them from childbirth, and making sure they were weaned from their mother, she began the adoption process.
As you can tell, they're very socialized, and all these backyard breeder dogs were also once puppies just like this. And they were never held and never loved, and they didn't know what it was like. So this is a whole different litter here than what you would have seen from their ancestors that came from the same breeder, because they know no fear, and they don't know hatred. They're all love.
Many months have passed, and now it's time for the second annual Grateful Fest in Muncie, Indiana. A gathering has been planned for this special day to bring these siblings back together to celebrate their champion in the symposium hall.
We are here at one of the most exciting gatherings at Grateful Fest, near and dear to my heart. You all know Paisley and Paisley's Puppies, and we are here with Paisley's Puppies. They're all here for a reunion.
Each pup gave kisses to their original caretaker, as their current caregiver and owner thanked Pamela for all the work she does for animals in need. Pamela, elated to see the puppies, along with a couple of Maggie's pups as well, was so happy she almost broke down in tears of joy.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, I love them so much. Oh.
This just shows her passion for her work and the animals she cares for. Reporting in Muncie, Indiana, I'm Adam Byers-Dunn for Grateful Rescue TV.
That was a great day at Grateful Fest, and we're now going to take a look at some of the excitement from the day, right?
It was exciting. We had the community to come together. That's why Grateful Fest exists. Have the community and animals and beautiful vibes going around the property.
Let's take a look.
Welcome to Grateful Fest!
So Dixie and I are here at Grateful Fest this year. This is the second annual Grateful Fest. There's a pet parade today, and Dixie's the Grand Marshal. She's going to lead all the dogs around in her little Jeep right here for the pet parade.
Jeeps of Muncie, we are a Facebook group, but we do meetups. We have all Jeeps, as you can see. We're huge animal lovers. We love Pam and Mike. Our community needs them.
Yes, I've been able to sing the national anthem for a lot of great places, including the Pacers, the Fever, the Indians, and I also got to sing for the Here for Sound a couple years ago. And this is super exciting because this one is special because I love animals. Actually, last year I donated 100 dog toys that I made to my local animal welfare league, and that was super exciting. So now it's super great to be here around so many animals.
So fetch is tennis balls that are numbered. People are able to purchase the tennis balls, and if the canine units, the balls get thrown, and whatever ball the canine grabs is who wins a prize.
Dogs did good. It was a lot for them. They're not used to that many balls on the ground, so they kind of they have a drive where the ball needs to be a reward or going after it. So we had to kind of accommodate that and throw some balls to kind of get their attention for it. But it went pretty good.
Jerry Lee did really well. We also did some canine demos with a bite sleeve. We've been helping the last couple of years to get this going. When it's said and done, it's going to be really, really nice to have in our county and our community to utilize. So, and we're glad to help.
My dog's Milo. I'm here because I'm volunteering for Grateful Fest. My favorite thing about Grateful Fest is probably just seeing all the dogs and all of them happy.
We came to just have a good time, bring Bella out to kind of socialize with some other dogs and hang out with the family.
Molly is almost a year old. She's a full-blooded Dalmatian. We got her from Brookville, Indiana, from a breeder. She's been a great pet to my two sons, and she loves it here.
This is Luna. We adopted her 2 years ago. She's a rescue as well. And then she had, when they were spaying her, they discovered she had cancer. So we had to have her eye removed. And she's a really great dog. She plays referee with her big brothers.
I got him at the Muncie Animal Shelter in February, actually. He was a victim of neglect and had to be taken away by the state. But he's doing a lot better.
This is Luther. We've had him for maybe about a month, about 2 months. We have adopted him out of Greenfield. He was found wandering around out in the country, and so we rescued him.
I still have a place in my heart for rescues. I know there's a lot of dogs that need some help, and if we can do anything to help get a dog adopted or bring awareness to dogs that need adopted, that's another purpose for Dixie. You know, not only does she take care of veterans and kids doing therapy work, but this is another avenue for us to give back and help all these dogs and cats that are in these places that need some help. And Grateful Pet Rescue is just amazing what they do. It's amazing what Pam does, and we're honored to be here and help out any way that we can.
Thank you for coming to Grateful Fest.
Tell them. Tell them. Good girl.
As you know now, Grateful Rescue was on a campaign to stop puppy mills.
That's right, and we just took in 8 Aussie Doodle puppies and their father.
Wow.
2 of which were blind. Let's take a look. Hello. I will never forget the look on Sydney's face when she saw Diamond and Lily for the first time. They are part of a pack of 8 puppies, but since they're special, we went ahead and took them to a different room so they can learn to adjust. And they are mostly blind. They can see a little bit out of the eye that's open. What made you pick these 2 out of the whole litter?
Because they're like different from the rest, and because a lot of people probably don't want the ones like that.
Grateful Rescue saved 8 Aussie Doodle puppies and their father from an Amish puppy mill. It's a place where pets are treated like livestock and live a dreadful life of nonstop breeding.
I want to be a vet because a lot of animals just get sick easily, and like ones like these can just get hurt.
This is a big step for Sydney. She's been afraid of dogs since suffering a dog bite years ago.
But it was pretty rough. He drug her through some gravel. We had to get some stitches. We were there for a while, and it was a healing process. But everywhere she went for about a month, she kept a blanket over her face because she thought that.
I remember that.
Because she said she was ugly because she had scars everywhere. So when we would go to restaurants, she would sit with a blanket over her face.
But the scars have healed, and Sydney is ready to be a pet parent.
And she's wanted to be a vet for a long time, and she's going to build her own clinic, and she wants it on her property so that she's right there. So it's hard to say no when a kid is willing to do it.
You know what, Sydney? I have no doubt that you're the best mama to these dogs that's out there. And I couldn't be happier that your sweet heart has wanted to reach out to these babies. You know you're saving their life. You're a hero. At Grateful Rescue, we'll miss the Aussie Doodle puppies and their dad, their endless energy, and their excited runs through the backyard. But we take comfort in knowing that they have forever loving homes.
And as you know now, they were blind, and this has to do with some genetic things going on. Pamela, you want to explain a little more?
Absolutely. It is the result of irresponsible breeders, Patty.
Okay.
Whenever people want to throw a dog of lots of colors, they will breed a two merles together.
Okay.
It's called double merle. Or if they want an all-white dog, they'll do this.
Yeah.
And the result could be they're either vision impaired, hearing impaired, or both.
Both.
Yes.
Blind and deaf.
And then,
that happens a lot. And then what happens to the puppy?
well, they usually kill them because they're not sellable if they're blind and deaf.
Well, the important thing, though, is backyard breeders, they do it for the love of money, not the love of a breed. Jeannie Witten-Smith is my responsible breeder for my Stewie. And again, I've learned a lot. We learn a lot as we go along. What is a responsible breeder? You get to see the mom dog, you get to see where the puppy was born, and you get full health records. That is very, very important. You cannot do that from a pet shop or backyard breeder. So
That's right.
There you go.
Still to come on Grateful Rescue TV. More than 20 cats are found in the back of a pickup truck. Find out who came to the rescue. For more rescue stories on demand, visit gratefulrescue.org.
Andrew, will you read me a story? Oh yeah, let's watch Facebook Nook.
Grateful Rescue presents Faith's Book Nook. Watch dozens of storytelling videos right now at gratefulrescue.org.
When we arrived on the scene, I would run towards the fire, barking at the men to hurry up with their hoses of water.
I can watch it as a bedtime story, or anytime I want to learn about animals.
Thank you for joining us tonight for tonight's book reading, and thank you for supporting Grateful Rescue.
I'll lend you my daddy. I'm sure you'll agree. Now that he's home, he belongs just to me.
Celebrities and pet lovers of all ages read their favorite books about animals.
This is First Dog Henry Holcomb, and we have a story for you. Apparently it smells good.
Storytime is anytime at Facebook Nook.
Watch Book Nook anytime on your laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Faith's Book Nook right now at gratefulrescue.org.
In the summer, one man was brought 20 cats in a 90-degree heat, where they brought them here to find them homes. On one Saturday afternoon, Jeff Pettigrew was home and was asked to help take in some cats, as he's done before along with his help from his friend, Janet Stockham. But this group of cats was different. They were in a small pickup truck in the sweltering summer heat.
They had been in that truck for 2 days already, and somebody called the police on them. They came here asking for help. I called the shelter. They really couldn't take them, so I agreed to let them stay here until we figured out what to do next with them. That's kind of what we've been doing ever since. We put in air conditioning, we feed them, we got litter boxes, we got everything they need there, and we're just trying to find them good homes.
Jeff has a passion for animals, and in particular, the feline sort. He wants to take care of them no matter what breed they are, just so they find a good home and are healthy along the way.
They not only just need food and water and a soft bed, they need people. They need people. They need human interaction, and they even need social interaction with other cats. And I make sure they get that too. It's important. You can't just stuff them in a room or a garage or someplace and just ignore them and toss some food in there once a day. And no, they need you too. They don't just need the sustenance, they need people. And as you can see, we like cats here.
Janet helps out not only with Jeff, but with a multitude of other cat programs and knows many folks in the cat community who are willing to sacrifice a little to help with the felines in need.
They're well fed. My sister-in-law Chris sent food here, well, to me, and I gave it to Jeff. Kim Spalding and her husband gave toys and blankets, and Patty Guzik gave toys and blankets. I mean, the outpouring, you know. I don't know, I've been doing it not as long as Jeff has, but I mean, my whole life is cats now.
Grateful Rescue has stepped up to help Jeff every step of the way.
She's promoting the adoptions. She's gotten their microchip. She's helped get their shots, vet checks. She's helped get some of the things they need. She's a lot more experienced with this than I am, so I'm kind of learning from her.
Yeah, I followed Pamela on Facebook and social media, seen her on TV, and when Jeff told me that Grateful Rescue was involved, I just was like, I was ecstatic. I said, this is fabulous. This is absolutely fantastic.
Jeff's passion and care for these animals comes out in his love for these furry friends to find them their forever homes.
It's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling. I wish I could do them all today, but it takes time, and I'm willing to put in the time and effort to make sure they all get a home. That way they don't have to compete with each other for attention, because when you got 20, nobody gets much attention.
Hi, I'm Phil Dashler, and I want to thank you for supporting Grateful Rescue. I'm a United States Air Force veteran. I served 8 years in the Air Force in security forces, and was fortunate enough to travel the world and see a lot of places and do a lot of things. And I still serve our veterans on the Veterans Honor Guard here in Delaware County in Indiana. We do over 200 veteran funerals a year. I did spend 32 years in radio after I discharged from the Air Force, and it's been a wonderful life. I've been truly blessed. If we can provide some comfort for them with fur babies and give them some love, someone to show them support, someone to help them physically with their problems, I'm all about doing that for them. A lot of our active duty folks, they're going to be deployed and they don't know what to do with their pets. Grateful Rescue will take these pets, will board them, will love them and feed them and comfort them until you're able to come home. This is going to be the largest pet sanctuary in the Midwest, and it's a wonderful thing that Pam is doing. Big thing is right now, what we need is, at the current time, we need donations. We need help to get this up, get it rolling, and get this process started. The sooner that we can get the donations in, the sooner that we can build out the facilities, and the sooner we can start helping, the vets that I care about and the animals that we care about and love so much.
She's a fabulous entertainer, a fabulous singer, and she is here with her, first off, your new puppy.
Well, you know, this is up in the air, so I keep trying to get Rob to hold her for just a little bit. We have 3 at home right now that are all rescues, and this one has I've known about her since she was maybe 4 weeks old, so I'm kind of trying to persuade somebody to let her in.
Let her in. She's just gorgeous. She's a shepherd mix, or
she's a shepherd.
Pure
Yeah,
shepherd.
she's a shepherd.
Oh my goodness.
Look
Well,
at
you know what
that.
you need to do.
Yeah, take her home.
Let me hold her.
Okay. Here you go. This is
And
Aunt
she
Patty.
doesn't have a name yet. Okay.
No, we do. Thinking about a name. Yeah. You taking her? I'll do the rest of the interview.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Jenny DeVoe, wonderful singer, performing here at Grateful Fest and all over. Where do people go when they want to see you or know where you are?
They can go to jennydevoe.com. The tour schedule changes all the time, but September's pretty full. We actually have bookings. We book usually ahead about a year, so we just got a booking for September 2023 as well. So
Okay.
it's sort of an ongoing, just ever-changing thing. So go to jennydevoe.com.
So cry love, tears of an angel, tears of a dove.
Hi, I'm Pamela Terhune, and we are here with the legendary two-time Indy 500 champion, animal lover, and Grateful Rescue supporter, Unser Jr.
Thank you.
Hey, Al.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
You betcha.
Oh, we appreciate your support so much. And one thing that you know about Grateful Rescue is that we have a lot of activities and community services where we utilize the love of animals to heal hearts and to help victims of PTSD and domestic violence programs. And I just finished up reading this amazing book, A Checkered Past. You can get it on Amazon.
Thank you.
And I read about Lola, and it stole my heart.
Yeah.
And it appears that she has taken you out of a dark spot.
Absolutely. She basically saved my life in a way that I was living by myself and so on. And then with Lola kept me company and just gave me stuff to think about, gave me someone to take care of, and so she just helped me out of a really dark time in my life, and so yeah, I owe her everything. Yeah.
They do. Their love is so powerful. And I also understand you got a brother for Lola about a year later.
Well, when I first got Lola and I was going to the office during the daytime, she was staying home, and I was just thinking that was just too lonely for her. And so I went and I got another schnauzer who's related to Lola. Same grandparents, but different parents. And so one day I brought Lola a toy that bit back, and that's how she just took it in. She goes, "Oh, this is really cool, a toy that bites back." And so we named him Larry.
Larry.
Yep,
Yeah.
Larry and Lola.
Larry and Lola.
Yeah.
Aw. And does Larry and Lola know what an important father they have?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think what's important to them is that I give them treats.
Yeah.
That's what's important to them. So.
Well, that's a pretty big deal. And Lola, you're a pretty big deal. Yes, you are. Yes.
She's our team mascot with here in the race shop with the race cars, Future Star Racing, and then the foundation Wings and Wheels, and so she's our racing mascot.
Oh, I love it. And if people want to learn more about Wings and Wheels,
Yep, wingsandwheelsfoundation.com.
wingsandwheelsfoundation.com.
Yep. So it's all part of Future Star Racing, and what we do, we try to help young kids that first step out of go-karts and in these real race cars, and so most of them are 16 to 18 years old, and so yeah, we're trying to pass on what was so freely given to me by my family and so on. So yeah.
I'm sure they aspire to be the next Unser Jr. as well.
Well, we hope so.
I hope so too. Thank you so much, Al.
You bet. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
Hi, I'm Cindy. Come join us at Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary as a volunteer. We actually met each other through Greyhound Rescue, and that's how our whole friendship started. And we have just volunteered all the for the last 20 years at different things and events over the years and just kind of joined each other.
Well, number one is Pam's passion, because she's very passionate about this, and we're ready to see it.
Pamela makes everybody feel included.
She just can't get rid of us. We keep showing up, don't we?
We keep showing up.
The Animals Are Coming came about one of the zoning meetings when we knew how critical it was that she needed the support. Volunteers, members, had the shirts made up and were there. Remember Christine?
They wore them to the meeting.
To the zoning. And Pam fell in love with the design, and that's how it all started.
It's just a huge thing for Indiana, period, let alone Muncie.
Yeah, this is going to require a lot of volunteers, so we're
a lot
hoping.
Of volunteers, She follows me around.
We meet on the corner.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Get rid of that.
Patty, I can't thank you enough for joining us. And you too, Stewie.
There you go.
What a pleasure.
Thank
You're
you.
such a dear friend.
You do such wonderful work. I'm so proud of you, and you've you rescued over 300 dogs and cats, and only 3 got returned, right?
Only 3.
Only 3.
It's all about finding the right person, right?
It's all that connection. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you so much. And thank you for joining us at Grateful Rescue TV. If you'd like to learn more about Grateful Rescue, please visit gratefulrescue.org.
Gratefulrescue.org.